Would you rather have clothes that fold themselves or a bed that makes itself?
Welcome to the TheRathercast,
where every week we present to you a family-friendly Would You Rather question. We present our answers and we invite you to do the same with your family. This week, as you heard at the top, it's Would you rather have clothes that fold themselves? A little magic involved here, I think. Or a bed that makes itself. Which would lend itself better to your life, to your individual circumstances? I'm here, of course, with my co-hosts, as always, Ender and Elodin. Gentlemen, would either of you volunteer to answer this important question? Ender, clothes that fold themselves or a bed that makes itself? What?
Before Ender answers,
Okay.
I gotta tell you that there is a loophole here, and you cannot use this.
Oh, what's the loophole you think of?
For making your bed, your clothes, your sheets cannot fold themselves into the cracks.
What do you mean?
Like if you wanted your bed folded into the cracks, your sheets don't do that.
Well, no, it's a perfectly made bed.
Yes,
If you choose that.
But if you choose the other one.
Oh, you're saying that the sheets of your bed don't count as the clothes that fold themselves?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's a loophole.
Your sheets do, but they can't fold into the corners of your bed.
If you choose bed, it can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the other one.
Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you choose a bed that makes itself, it's just you wake up in the morning and you can step back and you watch all of the sheets wrap around the bed and the blanket goes exactly where it should and the pillows roll into place and you step back and go, that's a fine looking bed. And if you choose clothes, you just do your laundry and you empty out the bin and you can just step back and watch all the shirts perfectly fold into a pile and all the pants and all the socks. Hopefully the socks don't get mismatched. You know, you never know. Maybe it's not perfect, but close enough. Okay, so Ender was about to tell us, and I'm really curious to see which way he's going to go. Okay, you can't leave a pause because we're on a podcast. So if you just have silence, they're going to think something's wrong with the podcast. So a dramatic pause isn't really that helpful here. Clothes?
Yeah.
Clothes that fold themselves. Okay. Was this a hard choice for you?
No.
Or did you jump right at it?
All.
Not at all. Why did you choose clothes so quickly?
Because making a bed isn't that hard.
Making a bed's not that hard.
Folding clothes takes a long time.
Does it? Okay, I don't disagree with you. Now, but you see, when you were younger, maybe you would have chose bed because you didn't even fold your own clothes anyway. So,
As of 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, when your mean dad started making you fold your own clothes. Well, you need responsibilities. That's
That's
how you develop character. Elodin, wait a minute. Is there anything else about the bed that made you? Because you're just like, oh, it's easy to make my bed. And also,
yeah,
do you make your bed though?
Not really.
You kind of toss things around and pretend like you made it. Just by you cover everything up with a big blanket, and then you say like, yeah, I made my bed.
Yeah, that's what I usually.
Yeah. Interesting. So, Elodin, what would you like? Would you like clothes that fold themselves or a bed that makes itself? Clothes. Tell me why.
Because I'm not that good at folding. And I feel like if my clothes folded themselves, I'd have a lot less work. Especially if I could just, do other stuff. Like, why I have my clothes folded itself, I could make the bed.
Interesting. Okay. Now, wait, I would just like to point this out. You have to make your bed if that's the lifestyle you choose to like. Because a lot of people don't ever make their bed. I think making your bed every day is a good good habit.
Yes.
And a good idea.
If you pick the other option, you have to make your bed.
Oh, okay. You're adding that as a rule. I was just going to say, you make your bed every day because you sleep in your bed every day.
Yeah.
But your clothes, you only fold maybe like once a week when you do the laundry. Or in your case, when I do your laundry.
Yeah.
So so did that factor in for you at all? The idea that you could have a bed that makes itself every day, a perfectly made bed.
So but there would be a lot more laundry.
What's that?
There would be more than 70 pieces of laundry, and that would be equaling to about 10 pieces. The same work as making your bed.
Interesting math. I think I would need to write that on paper to understand what you're saying. So
he means 10 pieces of clothes is equal to making your bed.
10 articles of clothing is equivalent to making your bed one time?
That's what he says.
Like from a time perspective?
Yeah, so then 70 pieces of clothes would mean 1 week of making your bed. I don't think they're equal.
I don't think this is definitely not apples to apples.
No.
I'm very confused by all this math. So, okay, well, I think ultimately I'm also going to join you on clothes that fold themselves.
Yeah, that's what
it sounds so much kind of fun to watch the clothes. Although it'd be kind of fun to watch the bed make itself too, but...
Also, you just open a laundromat and then...
Now... As listeners of the show may know, I'm a licensed massage therapist. Does this mean that my work laundry will also fold itself?
Yes.
Because if that's the case, sign me up. Because even as we record this episode, I'm staring at piles of my practice laundry that still needs to be folded. And if it was folding itself while we recorded, that would be ideal. Incredible. So yeah, it'd be nice to have shirts that just pile themselves up, socks that roll across the room.
Do they put themselves away?
That's an extra. No, that's a different question. That's a whole new level.
You could just start a laundromat business.
Ooh.
And then you just have to wait for all the clothes to fold themselves, and then you do it in as soon as the wash.
Well, you're saying any clothes, so anyone's clothes, as long as I'm responsible, that they fold themselves?
Yeah.
Just snap and they fold.
Interesting. Well, gentlemen, have we done it? Have we reached a consensus?
Yep.
We've all picked that we would rather have clothes that fold themselves. Now, if you, for some reason, disagree with us, we would love to hear about it, and more importantly, we'd love to know why. What did we miss about having a bed that makes itself? Is there a downside to having clothes that fold themselves? If you have thoughts on this, you can send us an email at TheRathercast.com. You can learn everything about the show. I did it again. I do it every time. You can email us at TheRathercast@gmail.com. You can find the show at TheRathercast.com. You can send us ideas for future episodes that we can do here on the Rathercast. We would love to try it out. And that concludes this week's thrilling podcast, and we can't wait to catch you next time on
The Rathercast.
Would you rather show your love for the Rathercast by supporting the show, or crush the hopes and dreams of a dad and his 2 sons? Make the right choice and learn how you can help by checking the show notes or visiting TheRathercast.com. You can also submit a Would You Rather question of your own to be considered for a future episode by emailing TheRathercast@gmail.com.